Is there? Like I wouldn't
there's
know.
a like 50% chance I'm wrong, but at the same time,
I don't travel
don't ruin this for me.
too often.
Dude,
Especially
follow the
in
horde.
Europe.
Follow the horde.
I know.
Can I just say that I'm glad the dungeons don't look like dungeons in this game? They look actually organic and somewhat different.
Well, yeah, they
Because like that was kind of my issue with Ocarina of Time. Like the first 3 dungeons looked very organic, very cool looking, and like the rest of the dungeons looked very stone, very blocky.
Well, that was the point of them.
Well, that
Why
was
is
the point,
that?
but it's not particular. It's not. They
Wait,
weren't visually interesting to me.
Yeah, I
agree
mean,
with that.
they were very similar in like what structures were in them, but in terms of like design, they were very different. Like you can't really say that the water temple was similar to like the fire temple or something.
Well, of
They're
course not,
distinct,
'cause
but they're
there's-
also similar in the fact that they have a similar, not structure, but like physical aspect to them. Like they're all made of like stone and have like blocks.
Okay, I'm gonna
Can I
go
just
spank
say-
some monkey butt.
Can I just say that I really don't like the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time? I really dislike
Yeah,
it.
you can say that. I mean, if you really want to.
Censor shot again. Okay.
Okay, no, this whole section needs to be censored, cause I'm gonna smack this.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a giant censor bar on the screen.
Might as well be. this whole section.
At least they
until
send
we're
Sarlax after you.
Jeez, stop doing that.
What if it's like a pair of bongos?
Let's not think
Is it-
about
yeah,
that.
like you sound like
His
drums.
Let's not think about that. Like,
I don't wanna
like
think about
right
that.
now. Let's
Throw your
You'll never unsee it.
throw your boomerang at me. You
let's
you
not
dumb.
and say we did. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna jump attack his booty. It's so like it just doesn't. This doesn't feel right. I don't like smacking monkey butt.
Hey, don't worry. Like it leaves no scars, so therefore it's only just hurt. It doesn't really hurt him that much.
At least this
Damn.
game doesn't have its first boss or mini boss or anything. Be completed in literally 7 seconds was my record for Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time you can like be the
What,
boss.
Goma, you mean?
Yeah, I had a 7-second record.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One go, you just keep doing jump attacks with a
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah, with the stick. Hey, don't bother using the sword at that point. Just use the stick.
Yeah,
the stick
does
like
more
for like the
damage.
first 3
Wait,
bosses.
the stick does more damage than the sword?
Yeah,
It does like
like-
another half art.
I was
I think so.
unaware.
Like, just don't bother using the stick for the first 3 dungeons. For the first 3 bosses, just use the stick.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like when you're playing Wind Waker and you just use the hammer only.
Okay. Yeah.
Ever.
I see what you mean. I feel like that item was just like thrown in to Wind Waker kind of uselessly.
The
I
hammer.
never. Yeah. Like I always felt like the hammer was sort of a big deal in all the other games. But like I always forget about the hammer in Wind Waker. I know.
Well,
you
it's only
I
in,
always do
it's
until
only
I'm-
in Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, and
I
it doesn't really have a purpose in Ocarina of Time
Yeah.
outside the Fire Temple.
I always forget about it until I'm fighting mini blends, and then I
Yeah.
just crush them flat all the time. It's the best thing ever.
Wait, but doesn't it have a huge part in Ocarina of Time? Because
Yeah.
at the end, if you don't have the big Oron sword, you have to use that to
Yeah.
kill Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Because like, what you remember whenever?
Well,
he
yeah,
gets-
but at that point, why aren't you using the big Goron sword?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Dude, giant knife for the win.
Oh yeah, so I'm adjusting
No
my
one likes
inventory
that.
with my
I liked it.
gamepad that you can't see.
Until it broke after hitting a cow 3 times.
Isn't that kind of like isn't the that pretty much like the same as like the golden sword in Majora's Mask?
The
Or is
golden
it?
sword? Or the fairy
I
sword?
have to find the other ones.
No, I'm trying to think. Cause like, wasn't there a sword
The
that?
razor sword?
the-
After
the-
100
the-
hits?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
razor sword that broke in that game.
Well, it didn't break, it just loses its temper.
The other.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Spinny
being really nerdy right
things.
now.
Do you guys remember what the other spinny things are?
There are
It's
other
just
things.
you just hit it twice.
You have to lock onto it multiple
okay.
times.
Alright, that's.
Oh, you can lock onto it multiple
I
times. I
always
thought you just hit it once.
keep doing that.
Oh, no, you just keep doing this over and over again.
Oh,
Yeah, you just do it
why? That's annoying.
I'll just do it again
Could've
before
done
it
it
goes
in
down.
Padding, we all love padding.
Please just go. Okay, thank you. So 3 times.
Is it
In
charm?
case you were watching this for a walkthrough or something.
I actually really liked the pacing of this game.
Oh yeah,
And the fact that I could get like 4 or
Well,
5
every
dungeons done in a
every
day.
dungeon has like a story behind it. You're never like just. I remember
Except for the
in
Temple of
Ocarina
Time.
of Time the wait the what?
Temple of Time. You just
Temple
kind of
of
like
Time
go to the
makes
Temple
sense.
of Time, and then you just kind of go.
Well, there was a reason behind it, wasn't there? Like you were what's it called? I can't remember the story purpose behind it, but after you leave Arbiter's Ground, we probably shouldn't say this.
let's hold off.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, Temple of Time. Okay.
Yeah, I think like out of the Zelda games I played, this probably has the best dungeons.
Why is that?
Well, they're so far from what I've played.
No, I mean like
they're just really fun.
I just want to see like what you think of them, like personally, like why do you think they're the best then? Because I agree with you
They're
completely.
mostly. It doesn't really rely on a whole lot of backtracking, or like whatever backtracking there is, it's not particularly strenuous.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of my issue with Ocarina of Time, to a certain extent Wind Waker, because I'm not that big a fan of Wind Waker's dungeons. But it's like, there was a lot of going back and forth and up and down, stuff like that.
I mean, I feel like the biggest part about Wind Waker is mostly not necessarily the dungeons, but it's like the atmosphere.
Everything
of,
else.
Yeah, the atmosphere of the game. But like, this game is really heavy on dungeons, because that's where the developers put a lot of the design into the game. Like,
yeah,
the
and they're like the most creative looking dungeons in the series, I'd say.
Yeah. They're all different places, like we were just gonna say earlier, like every dungeon
they have like a tree, they have mines, they got an underwater cave. They have like a desert. They have like an area in the desert. The desert temple is probably my favorite so far. Mostly just because of the spinner.
The spinner is so cool. Like I love.
Yeah, it has such a cool concept.
But it's
and
just
then
so
you
you
use
can't
it
use
like
it anywhere
once
else.
ever.
But hey, it did lead to a really awesome boss fight.
Yeah, the boss fight was kicking.
Hold on, let me just.
Everything else though, it's kind of not.
I have to get over like underground. I have to go under here because I have to go back to the one room with the fucking.
The bugs.
The unchecked.
Bugs.
Basically, like people that say the dungeons are difficult, like just make sure you check all the rooms. That's always the biggest.
Just don't be
way.
careless.
It's funny, 'cause, like every time I play a Zelda game, I always end up missing one chest.
Fuck
Like,
me. I always do that. I always.
to be
feel
fair,
like,
I did. Oh wait, there's a chest above you.
Chest above you.
Just above you.
Right,
Just
right.
above you. Go back.
How come you like? I always wish you would swing back, like just jump.
Well, that'd be kind of awkward, like putting your legs behind you as you swing, swing.
Well, I mean,
backwards.
I know
Dude,
a
we
lot
can
of
make
like
this work.
athletes that do that. Like
It's just a
backswings
little
and
airborne. It's
stuff.
still good. It's still good.
Okay, this is the compass, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the compass.
Oh,
Sweet. Now we can see our chests.
what's wrong with that?
Although we don't
compass?
really need any more, technically speaking, besides the letter. The I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like a
Wrong way.
Hylian. Is this the same one I just?
Oh, like the
No,
stamp.
Yeah,
you were
the stamps that you
Yeah,
can
this way.
use.
You
for
were you
these.
going. You were going this way.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go to the room with the unchecked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
I get you.
Fuck me.
If there's one thing I
run into
don't
walls.
like about the dungeons in this game is that there are heart pieces in it.
Oh, Mohammed, why don't you
Yeah.
go for the boss chest?
Yeah, that's wrong. Well, I mean, I don't really like climbing because I know it's not slower. Like I like jumping around because climbing.
Jumping
I know
with,
they
like, not
improved the
jumping.
speed of climbing a lot in this game.
Yeah.
But it's still, if I can avoid climbing, I would prefer not to.
I wonder
I
what
wonder
you
where
do.
we're supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good thing that we have in a medieval like reticle.
Yeah, it's like we're playing Wind Waker again with the boomerang part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
Again, it's a layer thing. But you know, this gives you a boss key, and that one gives you a teleporting.
Z for Zelda. I had to say that.
You know, you mentioned that like we have
Secret
we
Zod.
got like the new nail before Zod.
Canal.
Zod. Isn't that the guy from Superman?
Yeah.
That guy. Hold on.
Yeah.
Check the mini-map.
But I was gonna mention with the new Zelda game, how it's very much like very open world sort of thing.
You fucking idiot.
You didn't
man.
read the rules, so you can't dive in something that's less than 5 feet.
I've
Mohammed, trash.
I've actually dove into a platform in this game before. It was
Oh yeah, I
very
do that.
cool.
I do that a lot. It's really funny to do.
Yeah.
Well, I do that more in like Majora's Mask. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Cause it's
I love
easier
doing that in the
game.
Zora domain at Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
you know,
right,
you know
right,
that
right,
diving
yeah,
game where you do it
yeah.
as an adult and you just kind of dive and you smash into the
Yeah.
ice.
I know of which you speak.
You do know of which I speak.
But there was I was gonna mention like with the new Zelda game coming out like hopefully this year. It's
Oh, it's definitely coming out this year.
yeah, but it's like how it's like very open world, sort of like Elder Scrolls like.
I'm very excited about that. by the
Like
way.
it's like very much like Skyrim.
And
I
an
just
RPG.
so like, ever since I couldn't help but think of Elder Scrolls, so I now officially give it the fan name Zelda Scrolls,
Zelda Scrolls.
just for
Zelda Scrolls. Yeah, I can.
Dude,
get
the
on.
Zelda Scrolls.
Oh right.
Not
you want me to
online.
follow you?
we could follow him.
Yeah,
but we could
I
also
mean,
go somewhere else.
you want to do it generally because usually he takes you to the right place, and you don't want to get like stuck in a part and then have to go back. So if the monkey tells you to go somewhere, just follow the monkey.
Dude,
That's-
monkey,
that's like the best
navigation
advice you
OP.
can use. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you're lost,
This is
just
so weird.
follow the monkeys.
They're just like hopping on their little platforms. This could be very dangerous. Like what they're doing.
Dude, get in sync. What's wrong with that guy? He's just like, I'm special, and you're just like, no, you're not. You're a
We
monkey.
need to help all the
You are not
monkeys.
individual enough.
Oh, the monkey isn't. I mean, he thinks he's good, but he's not.
Dude, he thinks he's like big.
I'm the best because I have a bow.
Yeah,
Suck
you
it,
do.
nerds.
By a bow, you mean a slingshot?
Shh.
Semantics.
So, I know you don't like using the gamepad. Fuck you. I know you don't like using the
My
game-
platform. I was here first.
Mom, just keep
I
doing
need to
s-
pay the rent. I have
keep
2
doing
more
jump
payments on
attacks.
this thing. God damn you.
You can't really get up with that. Or at least I don't think you can.
Not up, but you can just hit him.
Well, I mean, you fucking shut
You
up.
so you were saying
Okay.
something about the
Yeah,
the
you
gamepad?
only what was I talking about just now?
Like how I don't use the gamepad or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, why is that?
I just prefer the feel of the Pro Controller, honestly.
See, do they not feel similar to you? Because I always
They
felt
feel
like,
similar, but it's like I'm more used to the way the Pro Controller. I just noticed. Look at the text on drop down. Down is off the screen.
The what?
Look at the
The A button.
the A button up there.
Oh, oh, it's just off
It's
the
drop
screen.
down. What else is there?
Drop down. I can't do the voice though.
Drop down.
Oh, there's a dude there. There's a spider dude.
Drop.
Spiders are creepy as hell. You need to die. I'm very sorry. You're just weird.
Ow.
What, are you gonna add the sound effects to the game?
No, I wasn't
No.
planning to, but
Okay. Well, you should be the new sound director for The Legend of Zelda. You just add
Just
in all the
cartoon sound effects
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. I could see that, especially for Wind Waker. I've
I could definitely see that.
always wanted to learn how to draw like Wind Waker style because I feel like it's so simple, but it's so pretty, and like you can just draw anything like that.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys in the future, do you think they're gonna have like Wind Waker HD?
No,
Wind
they'll-
Waker 4K.
They're probably just gonna remake. I mean,
Dude, Wind Waker 4K. Imagine that. That'd be
Okay,
awesome.
yeah. I
Trash.
see.
Nah,
Wind Whacker.
the Windbreaker.
That was unnecessary.
You say the Wind Whacker. I just immediately think like it's like Link with like a weed whacker
Oh,
just going everywhere
Yeah.
using that as an attack.
Ha.
Boom. Okay. Boom.
My boil. Rope.
What?
Bombs.
Drop. Oh. Why is it like that? Is it just not fitting on the screen or something?
I don't know. I guess. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's because like the way the button layout is, because like in like the GameCube version, the button would be in like in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
So I
It's
don't
just
think they
the
really
syntax.
oriented that correctly.
Yeah.
And like with the Wii version, they could just have it all across the right side of the screen.
Okay, this
Cool
is just.
idea.
I just need you to die right now because. I just need you to. Okay.
Dude,
Please be hard. What?
Who's better on GameCube?
The GameCube version is fun. I'm not
It's fine, but
was-
you got this version.
Yeah. Is this? Am I doing this?
No.
No, you can just like carry it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Have it come up to you and then just throw it.
Okay.
And not to mention, there's also
No, like have it
Yeah,
come up.
I know.
there's also
I just, like,
the thing.
fell
There's
because I
also
was
the
trying to-
enemy down there
What?
that you can hit. that you
Oh,
can
yeah, I
hit
should probably do
down
that
there.
right now.
Nah.
Yes.
And the enemy's just like, oh shit.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Why did you not?
Throw it.
No,
What's
that
that not
was
count?
definitely not far enough.
Well, let's see.
Just gonna get
No,
an
cool guys don't look at explode. What if it did actually hit? We just don't even know.
Oh, really?
We'll see it soon.
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh.
No.
Don't worry, we're good. That better work.
Doom.
Okay. I feel like that's not how blowing up rocks works. Cause I feel
Pretty
like the
sure it would
monkey
have
would
blown up
definitely,
the rest of the door frame.
or
as
the
opposed to
monkey,
rock.
Or like the surrounding
monkey
area.
inside would just be totally pelted with like
Shrapnel.
all kinds of
Explosive.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll just be pelted with all kinds of rocks.
Yeah, but I was actually gonna piggyback off what you said about the heart pieces. I don't like how they're in the dungeons either, because I've always liked to focus completely on like beating the dungeon,
Yeah.
and you have to like think like, oh, if I don't get all the heart pieces now, I'm gonna have to fucking come back to this place.
Yeah. And
Dude,
you know
it's
what? That's also another issue I have with the game. Why 5 heart pieces?
There's, like, shattered
yeah,
fairies.
fucking just jump on the fucking Get the heart, thank you.
It doesn't
I
like
can't use my legs.
Are you gonna walk forward or grab?
It's too tall. I
Okay.
can't. Never mind.
That was weird. It wasn't grabbing on for like. a
Yeah,
second.
this game does that. a
Is
few
it like
times.
really sensitive or something?
I don't know. Maybe it's just not picking up. I mean, I'm not expecting.
I'm a trash.
This isn't Minecraft. You can't jump on the lily pads.
Yeah, I figured.
That was also trash.
I just realized
like a
something
6.
terrible, like just awful. Did you guys want to hear it?
What? What is it?
I've been clearing my throat marginally a lot, like just in very high proximities, and I feel like like people are gonna be watching this, they're gonna be like, why is that disgusting kid making grunting noises into the microphone?
He's just being part of the experience. He's,
yeah, you wouldn't be able
you
to
know,
experience
if
this
Link
game.
can scraw, so can Mo.
Scraw? Is that what it's called?
Well, that's what it's not. Like, what else is he saying? He's either like scraw or praya.
I always thought it was
Prow.
pra. Like,
I always heard scraw.
what? I never heard him say that one.
Have you ever had him slip on ice in
Oh,
Wind Waker?
yeah, no, that sounds like blah blah blah.
No, it's like
Oh, okay. I guess we all have different.
Honestly, I just hear it go. Oh no.
What, Link?
Dude, Link doesn't
That
talk.
was a joke.
Ah, you're bad at this. Link doesn't talk. Silly show.
Well, he did better at voice acting in the next game.
Yeah, I really want that to be his voice acting.
I think it's gotten way
Finish
too.
him. Now put away your sword.
Honestly, I think
Fuck,
of
I'll
any of
get
the
to this
games, Skyward Sword should have been the first one to have voice acting. Like, because at that point, that was really the only
Why
time.
did you not do the cool
Trash.
thing? Oh wait, sorry. I was
Trash
too
game.
captivated by this. What were you saying about Skyward Sword?
Like that, I feel that game was out of all the Zelda games up to this point.
Should have had
the
voice
voice
acting.
acting.
It was like the most story-driven Zelda game.
Well, it's also the most character-driven. I noticed. Aside from Biff.
What? Goose?
No, Biff.
Goose.
That's all he is. He's Biff from Back to the Future.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Nah, but he actually becomes kind of not terrible at one point.
Yeah, I mean, if you well,
He's the standard bully character. It's like the most generic character you could possibly have for a story.
And then becomes like
Yeah, I can
giant
see what
bomb
you mean.
manager.
fucking walk through this, please. Alright. I feel like I'm getting way too many rupees, like more than I need.
Oh no, I always get
There
like
is no
at
too
this
many.
point I had like 500 just because I kept going everywhere.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm.
Because
not-
I realized like at some point you would get the Hylian shield.
Stab.
I'm just trying to. You're probably right. Oh, there you go. Alright, ready for this?
Alright,
Zelda.
No, oh my.
you were locked on.
Damn it. Alright, don't worry, we'll get it. I'll do it.
Dude, do it with those things.
What? Finish that?
They can't
I've
see
always
you.
hated how the wolf link can't finish. Like, do the finishing move unless it's on pole souls.
And then he does like the jump, super spin.
Yeah, I mean,
dive
that would be
down.
really cool, like, just watching, like, Wolf Link, like, rip out some dude's heart.
Dude,
Maybe not.
Do you want this game to have an M rating? It's already
Kind-
good.
Kind of.
Someone on. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool seeing it.
it's already got a teen rating.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Right? I mean, it's not like it's... The ripping out of a monster's heart is not a terrible thing.
Well, to be fair, we see like someone's neck snap in this game, so it's like
Oh yeah. Isn't that just like a neck crack?
Yeah, but it's kind of creepy.
same difference.
It's a creepy neck crack, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna ignore you, sir.
No.
To be fair, like out of all the deaths for the villain, this game probably is the most tame out of the bunch.
Oh, right.
Because like in
Oh, yeah.
because like in Wind
Wind
Waker,
Waker.
he's stabbed through the head. In like the in the first Zelda game, he's disintegrated into ash. In the he's not even in the second one. In like Link to the Past, does he also get blown up in that game? I forget.
No, he, no, I think he just disintegrates in that
Yeah.
game.
Okay,
Yeah, he
yeah,
turns
Silver
like a
arrows.
pile.
Yeah.
And then he just isn't there.
yeah. In Ocarina of Time, he gets stabbed through the head again.
Yeah, well that's more like the nostril, but
Yeah.
I guess it's even more painful.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that would be awful.
At least
I
it's not
wouldn't
like
wanna
a
get
cut
stabbed
between
in
his
my
fingers.
nostrils.
Yeah.
just right
Okay,
in the webbing.
I'm gonna get
That is the true spit.
everything.
It's dripping.
Wanda Gamelon, he's put into a book.
That's brutal.
Is that actually what happened?
Yeah. I'm not sure what
Fucking
happens in Link the
die.
Faces of Evil. I think he also gets thrown into the book in
I'm
that
not
game.
exactly sure those games matter.
What are you
They're
talking
not-
about? They're in
they're
the
not
they're
real
in the
games.
they're in the Historia.
Yeah, but they're not
Are they
real
actually?
games.
Yeah, they're part of the era of dinner.
So you're joking, right?
I'm serious. No, they put that as like a joke section, but I think it's hilarious that they have
Wait,
that.
they actually have the games in the Hyrule Historia?
Yeah, they label it as the era of dinner.
Wait, are you shitting me?
I'm serious.
Are you sure this is not just like a joke?
I'm serious.
You need to show me this, because I was...
Okay, I'm looking. I'll look it up right now on my phone.
I call it Bolshevik.
Hold on, I need to
Dude, you
find
gotta
it.
get out
Yeah,
that
I have to
lantern.
get the lantern. With my gamepad, the future of gaming.
It's like an iPad, but you know, not.
Why
Faster.
this of all like things to do? Why the gamepad?
Why not?
I mean,
Well, there's a
Yeah,
number of
I
reasons
guess.
why not.
All right, controls. My bad.
okay, ready for this?
Runs off the edge again.
Yeah! I had to do that. Like, just
Decapitates
add
monkey.
the sound effects. Like, what would happen in the case that you were watching Link? That's the sound he would make. I'm just like this flying warrior of terror that just descended from the stump and slammed,
Descended from
just like
the stump.
slammed that
Mohammed,
spider
don't
in
you
the
go kill
booty.
that thing? No, you don't need to.
No, I
actually.
don't need to. I don't particularly want to. I hate this room so much. Maybe because I was stuck on it for like years when I was younger because I didn't. Not years. I was just stuck on it for a while when I was
It's been
younger.
3,000 years.
I remember.
Because I didn't realize that you could fucking light the webs that were under you.
Dude,
Well,
I
that's like the
was-
first thing you do in this dungeon.
No,
Light a
I
web
like
on
the
fire.
ones that are under you.
Oh, yeah,
Like, I
dude.
didn't know you could do that.
I remember I was stuck looking for the boss key in the water dungeon forever in this game.
Oh yeah, the water dungeon took me a little while to get.
I could not find that key.
Okay, so we're going. Hold on. Here's the way. All right, guys, we're gonna go fight the boss now.
Or are we?
I assume, unless there's another thing they're gonna throw at us, which probably they are.
The monkey comes back.
The monkey goes back to his cell because he was traumatized and needs to recuperate in the cell because
Bug abuse?
that's like the only thing he knew for a long time, and he just
I'll
needs
work,
his
no
cell
play,
back.
makes monkey a dull boy. I'll work, no play, makes
Why
the monkey
can
a
we
dull
not-
boy.
Guys, that
skip
top
this.
monkey is going to be jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they picked the strongest one for the top.
He's just
And
like,
they have to carry
get to
me,
the bottom.
who has
now."
just like.
And they have to carry Link, who, considering how much he carries in his pocket, probably weighs like 50,000 pounds.
Dude,
Yeah.
haven't you seen the television show? It's a magic pocket.
A magic pocket?
A magic pocket.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, so like the one in Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like less anything interesting in this.
Less anything interesting.
Less anything interesting.
Alright, this
Oh,
boss
I might
is
want
kind
to
of
empty.
dumb.
Might want to empty your bottle, because
Yeah.
there's a fairy in there.
There's a
Yeah,
fairy in my
that's the
bottle?
first boss.
Oh,
Can
right. Okay.
Can-
We're gonna just drink that up.
Drinks.
I've had this milk for like 5 hours.
Turns out that milk was actually oil.
Oh, and now he's dead. Fucking. Thank you.
It's like. I hate it when it happens when you're doing that and it actually goes on you and you're just like, wow, you're
Well,
a useless fairy.
well,
Well,
I
it
don't think this
doesn't. It doesn't
happens
do
in
that.
the-
It doesn't do
yeah.
that in this game. Well,
It
you-
used to do
when
that
you're-
a lot
when you're at
in-
full. When you're at full health, it doesn't do it.
I remember we
which
used to
is
do that a
really
lot in
useful.
Ocarina and Majora.
Yeah, that happened to me a lot.
All the time.
Yeah, so that's awful. But
This is
if
like
you
a
can get it-
surprisingly strong thing that's actually not that surprising.
What was the point of making it like a fatter key lock if it's just gonna be opened by a key?
It looks threatening.